Hi, Aquarius. I am back after my little hiatus. I appreciate everybody being patient with me, sticking through it to the end. I just need a little break, so I took one, but I'm back, and I am here with your June 2021 career and financial spread. So I really like what I see overall. But there are some warnings in here. This is gonna be kind of an interesting month for you. Um, so overall energy here, we have new beginnings and we have trust. So, I went ahead and looked up the official meaning for the trust card because I was getting kind of a weird energy, and lo and behold, what I was feeling was right. This is not about trusting the universe or whatever. This is about not trusting some individual or people around you. Whether this is like a get rich quick scheme or putting your money in the wrong financial institution or with the wrong financial advisor, or perhaps trusting a business partner to make a good decision here. It's time to kind of like keep your cards close, kind of a thing. But we do have new beginnings. So, these two came out together. I don't feel that's a coincidence. I think there's going to be a change here, with this trust card, but ultimately it's for your betterment because it's going to lead to a new beginning. And it's kind of like that saying, like when one door closes, another door opens. I really feel like that's going to be what's happening for you this month. Overall energy of the reading, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Feeling very abundant, very nurturing, willing to put some time and energy into yourself here. So for your current situation, I see you as having some kind of a recent win in some way. Okay. So maybe you closed on a deal that was really well, or maybe you landed a new client, or maybe you did a really good investment choice and you sold your stock at the right time and you got a good payback, like really, really good here. Four of Wands, celebration, Ten of Pentacles, like this is, basically like the Ten of Cups. It's like happily ever after. This is a lot of emotional, financial stability here in the 3D world, with the baby and the cat and everything. So really good stuff here. But I also see you as planning. So this was in your recent past here. Two of Wands. You are expanding, you're planning, you are seeing, where can I take this? Where can I take my idea? Maybe I could go online here with this world. I'm kind of focused on that, like World Wide Web, haha. Maybe you're planning on some kind of expansion. I'm really focusing on the stars as well. So this really could be a dream, for whoever that is resonating. Like maybe this is a dream come true for you to have this job, or to have this like this business. If you're an entrepreneur and you created this yourself. Now, two sides to every coin, right? So on the other side, we have the Nine of Swords and we have the Moon. Really stuck in some kind of an illusion, being stuck in this, I don't understand it, and putting yourself into, it's the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords to me are very interchangeable. The only difference is that this is really keeping you up at night, right? Like this is a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress that you are feeling from day to day to day, and you're not letting it go. But it's very self-imposed. Okay, so you could be suffering from anxiety or depression, or maybe you are dealing with like bipolar disorder, but really trying to get a handle on like this other side of yourself, and feeling kind of like lost, dazed, and confused as to how you can do that. And if, when we get into that kind of headspace, that affects everything in our life, right? And maybe you go to a coworker or you go to a boss and you share how you're really feeling, and maybe that person is like, goes and tells everybody else. It's kind of like a backstabby energy. I really see this connected here, so just be wary of that. On the horizon for you, courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And clarifying that, I really love that we had the Emperor and Strength come out together. So again, a lot of courage here. This is mastery of the ego, mastery of that brain that's keeping you up at night. With the Emperor here, this is like ultimate boss mode. So you could be going to your boss for help. Maybe it's a good boss and is not going to backstab you. This could be you stepping into this energy and really harnessing, being that ultimate strategist, like I said, planning here with this Two of Wands. We also have the Tower, the Lovers, Gemini here, Six of Pentacles, and the Devil, Capricorn. So this could be that you are trying to be very practical, okay, in how you're making a decision, trying to figure out the best way so that the least amount of damage is done, like the least amount of people get screwed, if this is like a company decision or something like that. But it is a choice, and it is going to create some kind of a major change. This is going to be a major change for you, for your business, or if it's in your job, or maybe for your coworkers. It's some kind of a big change, and it's going to require you to be very courageous in dealing with that decision, and being the Emperor in that situation, using your strength here. Okay. The other way to read that also with this Devil energy is like you are choosing to kind of unchain yourself, choosing to, courageously choose yourself. I hope that makes sense. But I'm definitely sensing like potentially there's workaholic issues with the Devil card. So, maybe it's going to change some major things in your job and the structure of, if you have a company or in your investments, so that you have a little bit more time to devote to other areas in your life. So that's the other side of that. The energy around you, conclusions are within reach. Woo! Full moon eclipse. We just had one of those. Pretty neat. So clarifying that, we have the Empress, which, by the way, I love seeing the Empress and the Emperor come out in your reading. You could have a divine counterpart in your midst in some form or fashion. The Nine of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. So, like I said before, there's a lot of potential here to just continue in this energy. In this energy of celebration, like, oh yeah, I hit it big. Okay, how do I do more? How do I get more? But you're going to have to like try to stay in that energy. You're going to have to focus on doing that versus getting stuck in your head. Because if you're sitting there always wondering like, is it worth it? Is the time and the money and the energy and the whole thing that I put into this idea, into this business or whatever, is it worth it? That's what's going to come back to you, right? And you could be feeling pretty bogged down, pretty beat down here. I mean, the Witch in this Nine of Wands card, is really battered, So you could have felt like you were really put through the ringer. Yes, there was a lot of celebration, and yeah, I made it out the other side, but I feel like, this picture was taken after these people took a shower, right? Like maybe you had to do this before you got to this, and you're sitting here wondering, I don't know if I want to do that again. I don't know if it's worth it, right? So this is what's around you. Your advice from Spirit is forgiveness and recovery here. So again, choosing to put some time back into yourself here. Clarifying, we have the Five of Cups, Justice, the Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So, with this Justice card and forgiveness and recovery, like, things are going to work out. Things are going to turn in your favor here. Like, it is going to be a fair outcome for you. But you have to choose. Like, you got to get yourself out of this Five of Cups energy and into this Nine of Cups energy. You know, they're both chilling on the beach, and it kind of reminds me of that little kid that, like, their sandcastle got broken, but instead of just being like, okay, that sucks, I'm going to build a new sandcastle, they just continue to, like, cry over that same sandcastle. You know what I mean? So I really see a lot of the energy here as self-imposed, and then potentially talking to the wrong person about it, and then having that bite you later. But, you know, definitely, you know, be honest, be articulate, speak your piece, don't be manipulative, that kind of thing. Just remember that we're all on this floating rock. We're all trying to get to this, right? We're all trying to get to this. So don't be the reason why you're not getting here into this wish fulfillment, into this, you know, sun on the face, enjoying my time, my cat's playing with the crab, everything's good, right? Don't be the reason for that. Let other people be the reason for that. Okay, Aquarius, that's what I have for you, and I'll see you next time.